Do it. Hello, everybody. So, welcome to Psychic Cafe Show. I'm going live both on YouTube and in the Facebook group at the same time. I'm just trying this out. I don't think the Facebook sound is going to be very good because it's using the microphone on my phone, but just let me know. Let me know. So you get the choice. Do you want to see me on YouTube or do you want to see me in the Facebook group? Okay, so I've got my coffee. I've been training, had my shower, and I've got my tarot cards too. And so let's get some cards out for the collective. As usual, if you're on here live with me, then let me know where you're watching from. If you're on YouTube, you will need to be subscribed for at least a minute in order to chat with me there in the live chat. Let's put some messages up. And on YouTube, we've got a giveaway as well. Here we go. Here's some instructions for YouTube. Yeah, we've got a giveaway going on. So when we reach 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, that's Be Healing on YouTube, then I've got a giveaway. I'm giving away a free full session with me with 150 Australian dollars, not to be sniffed at. And so all you need to do is to put comments on my videos on YouTube. Channels Be Healing. And with a 4-leaf clover in it, yeah, to get lucky. And so when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be picking a lucky comment that's got a 4-leaf clover in it out and for the winner. And so good luck with that. I'll put instructions of that in the live chat as well. So if you do want a reading with me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards out for the collective. I'm going to pull some cards out for people that are watching as well. But if you've got a question, I do sell my one question readings on behealing.com, so book yourself in on there. I can do it live here if you want, or I can send it to you as usual. But yeah, for any question readings, then please book in on my website behealing.com or use a super chat feature. I don't know whether that even works on Facebook, but there you go. Also, if you do visit my website, behealing.com, you can get a personal message from your higher self from there too. If you're not already on my list, sign up to my list on behealing.com. Okay, that's all the admin out of the way. Let's get some cards out. Well, I've already got them out, so let's see what they are. So this is a message for the collective. Starting out with the Strength card. Oh, you can both see that. Okay, so we're tapping into our courage and our strength. Changing times at the moment, right? And so we've got to, yeah, be courageous. Change is stressful. It is. We've also got this 5 of Wands out as well, which is the card of strategy, especially in this deck. It can be about reaching higher, I find, as a reader. But this one, yeah, she's been very strategic about something or other. Let's turn the aircon off. Sorry about the building noise as well. It is going to happen because the builders are right outside my window there. And although I've closed the window, you can hear them. They're just renovating a kitchen right next door, within meters of my desk. We've got the 3 of Cups here as well. The 3 of Cups is about who we hang out with, our friends. It could be social occasions, that kind of thing. Now, that came out in one of those mini reels that I did yesterday, that I recorded, saying, don't socialize so much. It was a money reading. It was saying, be careful of spending too much on social kind of things. You don't know where the 4-leaf clover is? Can copy this one. Copy paste. Here's one. How are you? MKJB67. There you go. Copy and paste that one. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Click the wrong thing. Yeah. Sorry about the noise. So got to be courageous. Have a strategy in social situations. And then we've got the King of Wands, female version. It says, hey, Star Love Angel. I'm very good, thank you. I'm live both on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. I'm just going to see how this goes. I'm not sure I'll continue doing it like this, but because it's a bit weird. It is a bit weird focusing on 2 things at once. So King of Wands is us getting into our active energy. That King of Wands energy has been coming out a lot lately. It's activation, it's taking action, it's claiming what it is that we want, it's going for what it is that we want, it's creating what it is that we want in our lives. That kind of an energy, getting out there and getting it. If you like someone, let them know. If you want something, then ask the universe for it and then start taking action toward it. That's the energy. And so we've got to be courageous and have a strategy with that. But there's something here about socializing. I'm going to be socializing on Sunday night. I might not come live on Monday as a result because it kills me. It's fight night. We haven't had a fight night for like a month and a half. I've missed it so much. But I'm MC and it only starts at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is past my bad time. It starts at 9 o'clock. It finishes around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I am wrecked the next day because my usual sleep pattern's at 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the morning. And so you can imagine what it's like getting home at 1 o'clock in the morning. I only get to sleep about 2 o'clock. And then my body clock does not relent. It does not let me stay asleep. And so I'm up 2 hours later and I'm wrecked the next day. It messes me up so much, but I enjoy it. So not the messing up part of it, but I enjoy fight night so much, and I'm the MC, and it's just so much fun. So much fun. And so, yeah, on Monday I probably won't be on because I'm probably like a zombie, just taking care of myself. So we've got to be courageous. We've got to be in our strength. Let's get more cards out. See what this is all about. How is everyone today? Are you good? Is anyone coming on Facebook? So we've got a Facebook group. I'm live in the Facebook group at the same time because it's been quiet in the Facebook group lately. It's quiet now. There's nobody on in the Facebook group. We've got chop wood. This is the card of doing stuff as well, getting down to business, focusing on, just getting to work, chopping wood, carrying water, all those things that we need to do, the basics, working. It's like we've got to carry on at the moment, right? Even though the world's falling apart, we've got to carry on. We've got to carry on like it's not in this in-between time. It's weird because we know that differing times are coming. But before they're here, we have to put up with the old systems and like still kind of doing things in the old way and transitioning slowly to the new way. We've got exploring unity consciousness. It's back to front, isn't it, on the Facebook? There's nobody in there to answer me. Exploring unity consciousness. I am one eternal light appearing as all. I had this aha last night and I ended up getting up. I'd gone to sleep and I'd woken up and I had an aha, and then I sat up and I meditated for a while to put it into practice, this aha that I had. And it was this unity consciousness thing. And it was about abundance. And because I'm finding it very difficult to manifest for myself at the moment because I just want a different world. I want the new earth now, and so that's what I'm at. Every time I think of like focusing on what it is that I want, it's the new earth that I want. It's for everybody. And so with abundance, it's been tricky for me lately. I thought, well, abundance and love for all. I'll focus on that. Now, when I sit in meditation, what I can do is I can do like energy healing. It's a way of me to get into like instant meditation. And so I'm doing it right now. My hands start buzzing when I get into energy healing mode. And I just sat there in my bed right there, which hasn't got the green cover on because it's gone to the laundry. I sat there in bed doing my energy healing thing, just repeating over and over in my mind, abundance and love for all, abundance and love for all. And it felt so good. It felt like that exploring unity consciousness. It felt like I was really putting a lot of energy out there into the universe for everybody. It was cool, so I'm going to keep on doing it. Abundance and love for all. And healing. Abundance, love and healing for all. Feels good. Next up, we've got dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Hey, Terry. Yeah, but I'm live on Facebook at the same time. And there's nobody on there. Well, it says comments will appear here, but no, I don't know, it's got a star with 0 next to it. That's not the number of people watching. I don't know whether it tells me if there's anyone watching. It doesn't seem to have, it says 1 link, 0 featured, private group, live. I don't understand it. I don't usually do it from my phone, you see, I usually do it on my computer, on my Mac. Hey, Terry, how are you? So we're dispelling sadness as well. I'll feel better once I get the rest I need. I don't know what that's got to do with dispelling sadness. Could be dealing with sadness at the moment. I know people are having things coming back, people coming back around again, or people popping into your mind, people from your past. There's a lot of that kind of retrograde-y kind of energy around at the moment. I just know that with the one question readings that people are asking for. So perhaps that's sadness that's coming up, sadness that needs to be felt, sadness for ourselves that needs to be felt. Because a lot of us, are born as star seeds here to some of the worst conditions that there are to have the human experience. But in order for us to heal, to show like it is possible, we can suffer all of that and we can heal it and we can transmute it within ourselves. And what kind of sick game is that? But, we came here to do that. And there comes a point where we've got to be sad. We've got to be sad for our inner children that suffered all of those things, because it's not easy. And even when we've healed it, we've still got an inner child inside that's sad, right? That's sad that it happened. We still would have loved to have been loved properly and had unconditional love and all of that kind of stuff. Even now. It would be lovely to be loved properly. Let's get some of these out for the collective. And then I'm going to get you all a card out, so stick around. And then I'll pick which deck we're going to get. I'm going to get a card out. Any votes for different decks? It could be the abundance deck if you want to focus on abundance. Could get the manifesty deck out. What else have I got? We've got the cat deck. You can all have a cat if you want. That would be cool. I might do the cats. Unless you all want to focus on abundance, let me know in the comments. Okay, we've got 2 cards out, but I do want a third because I like doing these circle cards in 3s. This is the Wild Unknown. I've got 4. Wild Unknown Archetype deck. So, starting out with the Storm. That's like the Tower card. Disruption in the world. Next card out is the Animal. The Animal feels like focus to me. We've got to be focused. We've got to be focused on the good things that are coming rather than distracted by the crap that's going on in the world. It's the same with abundance for me too. It's like I've got to stop looking at lack. The reason that I'm looking at lack is because capitalism is falling, and the guides are giving me this information. And I don't want to be part of capitalism anymore, but I have to be, right? Because I've got to survive this in-between bit. And so it's difficult at the moment, isn't it? As a result. And so instead of focusing on the things that are falling apart and on capitalism and how it's just dreadful, it's dreadful because there's losers in it. Instead of me focusing on that, I'm just going to sit in meditation and make my hands buzz and go, abundance, love and healing for all. You might want to join me in that too. Shall we do it? So we've got to be focused on the good, cutting out, says the sword, cutting out that darkness within ourselves, so it's not focusing on the darkness, trying to turn away from it. It helps not to watch the news. I haven't watched the news forever, but sometimes I catch it on Facebook. There's a lot of shit on Facebook. It really is. And yeah, I've got to go through clicking those crosses in the right hand corner a lot to get rid of the crap that's on there. So, having a vision instead, cutting out that negative stuff, getting focused on what it is that we want, like that animal, and having a vision for the future of the utopia that we want to live in. And that's what we're being advised to do at the moment. Love, abundance, and what was the other one? Healing for all. the aha that I had when I woke up was that I've got these superpowers and I want to help people, right? And it's been kind of frustrating for me that people aren't booking in with me because I could do so much, help many people, you know, and it's why I reduced my prices recently. And just like, I'm out here going, I'm here, like, let me help you. And I figured, you know, doing all of these live shows and all of that, yeah, but I can also use that energy healing power that I've got and sit in meditation and do it for the collective too. Because I'm powerful. It's very powerful. My energy healing is very powerful. People feel it when they meet me. And yeah, I should be using it more, you know. So I'm going to. That's me. So what's your visions, everybody? What are your visions of like the new earth, of how you want to live in your communities, what you want to do, what you want to create? Like my vision about the retreat, that'll be so much fun. I don't know whether retreat is the right word for it, but I guess it is retreat from like the normal world. Who wants a card? My energy is very radiant. I feel very good. Training was fun this morning. As usual. I mean, it always is. I don't know why I say that, because it is. It always is. But my friend Jenny, her boyfriend is here at the moment, and this was her first training session together, and so she was full. She's always like got great energy, but she was even more so because he was there, and so it was really sweet them training together. Okay, cat cards. I'm going to get myself one out first. What do I need to know? And then just put your requests in there if you want me to get you a cat card out. A cat card, I mean this deck. Got cats on them. And they've got writing on the back. I very rarely read them out, but they're pretty cool when I do. And so I'll do it for you guys today. Still nobody on Facebook. What's happening? Algorithms are not helping me. I've got expression and warrior. I am a warrior. Expression and warrior. So warrior is meet Mishkin. I need to hold it. I can't focus unless it's right near the camera. Meet Mishkin, rough and tumble. He knows his teeth are sharp and his claws are his prized possession, carefully honed to points. He's a little ninja, but has a heart of love and softness. We can call on Mishkin when we need to stand up for ourselves, set boundaries, or be daring. So whether you're about to climb a giant boulder or take a leap of faith or ask to be paid what you're worth, remember little Mishkin and his bravery. Yes, he did whack that big scary dog on the nose, even though he's only a kitten. Well, I am a warrior. I've been kickboxing this morning. And then expression. So do I need to talk to people about it? Meet Chanti. Well, if I'm going to express myself about being a warrior and about martial arts, which Muay Thai is, it's kind of a cross between a combat sport and a martial art. There's the discipline and all of that, but there's the getting into your body. It helps me be present in my body. It's helped me heal myself and heal my nervous system to a very high level because it brings me into my body. It's really important that we are in our bodies at the moment and feeling our feelings and all of that. So expression. Meet Chanti. She once kept her ideas and feelings locked away in her heart where no one could see or hear them. It felt safe and secure, but alas, she felt so alone. No one truly knew her. She was longing to come out to play. Gathering her courage, she flung open the window in her mind and... Oh, this is not good with the phone in front of me because the notifications pop up and it just distracts me. Gathering her courage, she flung open the window in her mind and unlatched the doorway in her soul. Oh, I like that. Let's fling open the windows in our minds and unlatch the doorways in our souls. She started to speak her mind and give voice to her heart. She could never again fit into that small closed space of hiding. Soon her words grew into unabashed singing. What song are you keeping captive? The fighting song. What song at long last can you unleash into the world? Hey, Anna. Cool, you caught me live. Would you like a cat card, Anna? So, Terry. Terry's getting a cat first. Anyone else want a cat card? What does Terry need to know, please? A message for Terry. What? You got this one. It's the warrior again. Right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just shuffle it again. Just because there was 5 of them that fell out, and so I picked the one that was like the other way around. Okay, Terry, you got balance. Meet Varro Tiptoe Sky. She can balance perfectly with inner precision and assurance. She leans one way and then the other, constantly adjusting and learning where her center lies. She understands the dichotomies. Work and play, togetherness and solitude, inner reflection and outward expression, striving and letting go, accepting and changing, freedom and discipline, reason and intuition, spiritual expansion and grounding. They go on and on. Let Varro help you to see what areas of your life are out of balance and what shifts you can make to return to a graceful equilibrium. Now, I'm getting a message with that, Terry, that all of those opposites, we can be polarized, right, and think that one of them is wrong and one of them is right. If you find any polarization in yourself like that, then address that, because there's no wrong or right. You know, there's always a positive expression of each of the polarities. Okay. Okay, Anna, cat card for Anna. And then Star Love Angel next. Anna! That was a chunk of cards. It's gone really dark. I don't want it to rain. I want to go and I want to go and take my laundry in, get my lunch, come back home, and then it can rain. But it's getting darker and darker. Okay, well, when I go live like this on Facebook, nobody joins it. Anna. So I'm live in 2 places at the moment. I'm live here on YouTube and I'm live there in the Facebook group, Psychic Cafe Club. Are you all members of Psychic Cafe Club on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, I know Facebook's a shit show. It's the worst, isn't it? Isn't it the worst? The worst social media for all of the crap. Oh my God. You can hardly see what your friends are doing at all. It's just advert after advert. It's just not even adverts, just like accounts, people that you don't know, and reels, and it's like, what the hell? What kind of algorithm is that? It's an algorithm that only serves Facebook. Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anna, we've got one out for you. You've got imagination. Meet Zed. He might not look like your ordinary house cat, but in fact, he is one. He doesn't. He lives just around the corner. He doesn't come from outer space or from a far off land. He lives just around the corner. He's the maker of his own kittyverse. Anna, do you feel like you're from a different planet? Is this what it's getting at here? We are, in fact, all human now, but we have been everything. We've been Lemurians, we've been Atlantans, we've been, we're all of them. We've been all of them. We've played all of those games. But right now we're human, so we do belong here. He lives just around the corner. He's a maker of his own kittyverse. He's constantly recreating himself to mirror the infinite possibilities of his imagination. Today's purple and green, but tomorrow he might be made of flowers, and the next day he might have stars for eyes. We're all in a constant state of becoming. We don't need to always stick with the familiar A, B, and C. Sometimes we can reach for Z. Cool. Recreating yourself, Anna. Do you feel like you're from outer space? Star Love Angel. I can't remember your name. What's your real name, Star Love Angel? Or is that your real name? In which case, that's a cool name. Very cool name. We've got one for you. Yours came out quicker than everyone else's. Oh, sweet. Veronica. You have told me that before. I wonder how I can remember that. Reinventing yourself, Anna. Cool. Yeah, I think a lot of us are at the moment, right? We're moving into better times. The energy is getting better. As long as you don't watch the news and see what those control-y people are doing. Because they're taking the last stand, right? And digging the heels in and getting worse. As long as we ignore those, it's good. So we've got play here. Meet Pippa of the Dream Circus. Some kitties come straight out of the imagination to remind us to play. Here is to a moment of dancing, twinkling toes and laughter, where most only see empty air. Pippa sees colourful tweeting birds doing a tantalising minuet and errant butterflies playing peekaboo, urging her to the chase. To play is to do something for the pure joy of it. It is a frolicking mix of experimentation, curiosity and absurdity, where you can let more of Pippa's playful spirit and light-hearted air into your work and your life. Where can you let more of Pippa's playful spirit and light-hearted air into your work or your life? You need to have more fun. Cards say so. We all need to have more fun. We shouldn't be working so much, even though working is fun. For me, anyway. This job's fun. I like it. I like it very much. And I like my work at the gym. I'm very blessed. I've made good decisions in my life. And the coffee is good too. But yeah, sometimes I think I should be doing more. Sometimes I think I should be more. Sometimes I think I should, like, I'm a bit too much of a loner. I spend too much time by myself. But it's the perfect mix for me. So I've just got to stop judging myself. Sometimes I think I don't play too much, and I should be having more like social play, fun time. But yeah, you see, you're like me. I don't work endlessly, but I certainly follow my path endlessly, which, might look to someone else like it's research for what I do, but I'm just so interested in it all. I don't know. I just follow the path. I follow the path of what comes up for me, what I'm shown, what is interesting to me, and all of that. But yeah, make time for play. I'm really looking forward to fight night on Sunday night. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, it's just been so long since we had one. A month and a half. It's ridiculous. When we usually have them like once every 2 weeks or once every week and a half. You love being lonely. Not so much lonely, hey, but alone. Yeah. I don't feel lonely. And I love going to bed early. It makes me feel really good. But that as well, I can have a little bit of a judgment on myself going, maybe I should be interacting with others, and they all seem to interact at night time when I'm asleep. Yeah, a loner. But, I think it's a personality type too, because when I was a teenager, I went to the cinema by myself, and I remember my best friend really confused about that. She said she'd never be able to do that. Just like, wasn't it horrible? And I'm like, no, it was just kind of like going to the cinema and watching a movie. I don't need someone else there. And I'm used to, I go out by myself as well. In fact, that's when I have the best adventures, the things that I do by myself. I've been trying to find the last time I answered a question for you. You asked what your next adventure would be. What the heck, got caught in the rain? Yeah, old souls. I think we've all been around forever, because there is no time. We're just looping through different lifetimes over and over again, all different places, different kinds of beings and all of that. But I think when we feel this old soul energy, it's that we, in a way, we enjoy the game, we enjoy doing it, and we play it well. All of these different experiences. Hey, did you all catch my video of me and Amrit Sandhu and Dr. David Clements in the group? Hey, Maria. Would you like a cat card, Maria? In the group, in our Facebook group there, where I'm currently live, but nobody's come on to see me. Oh no, there's one person. Hello. I'm live on YouTube at the same time. Someone's on Facebook, so let me know who you are if you're watching on Facebook. And let me know if you want a cat card as well, because I've got the cat cards here. Maria, let's get you one out. So I'm not doing the question readings anymore because I offer those from my website, you know. They are available from my website for payment. But I am pulling cards out. So yeah, if you want a question answered, like a one question reading answered, then you'll need to book that in on my website, or do super chat, super sticker, whatever those things are on YouTube. I'm not sure that Facebook has them. Okay, Maria, you've got a card here. You've got balance. We just had this out, but you've got it too. Meet Varro Tiptoe Sky. She can balance perfectly with an inner precision and assurance. She leans one way and then the other, constantly adjusting and learning where her center lies. She understands the dichotomies, work and play, togetherness and solitude, inner reflection and outward expression, striving and letting go, accepting and changing, freedom and discipline, reason and intuition, spiritual expansion and grounding. They go on and on. Let Varro help you to see what areas of your life are out of balance and what shifts you can make to return to a graceful equilibrium. That's you on Facebook, is it? How can you be in two places at once? Omnipresent Terry. Cool. So you got balance, Maria. And like I said before, who I've got balance before, I can't remember. But it's a polarization, you know. This planet in particular is all about polarization. It's all about that duplicity. And it's like the duplicity game on this planet. And balance is always the answer. And the extremes, those opposites, like that card just talked about, sometimes we can think one is right, one extreme is right and the other is wrong, but that's never the truth. There's a balance between them both. So for example, generosity, so like giving and taking, you know, the balance is the best. Giving isn't better than receiving. Receiving isn't better than giving. There needs to be a balance between them both. And I think this is why extremism can happen on this planet so easily, because we can decide that one's right and the other's wrong and then fight wars over it, quite frankly. And so this is why balance is always the answer. If you've been watching me for a while, I often say this. There's two answers when we get down to it, really. One of them is balance and the other one is self-love. Behind every question that you can ask, those are the true, like, wise answers. Balance and self-love. If it's not balance, it's self-love. If it's not self-love, it's balance when we get down to it. And so to win this game requires, like, not numbness, but impartiality in a way. It's balance. It requires us to seek balance, our own particular level of balance, like we were talking about before, being alone and being with other people. I got plenty of friends, and, you know, when I got up this morning, my landlady friend was out in the garden here, and so I stopped and had a chat with her. Her dog smeared dirty slobber all over my shorts that I'd freshly put on to go and work out. But then, did I see anyone else on the way? No. And then, of course, all the people that I train with. And so I do have lots of social time. Sometimes I go for a walk in the morning, and that's a social time too. Sometimes I'll get in touch with my friends in the afternoon and go for not a coffee, but a tea or something like that if we want to hang out in a cafe. Sometimes that's my alone time. So I do have a kind of a balance. I'm not like alone all the time, and that balance is right for me, and probably more alone time than most other people. But perhaps most other people haven't got the true balance that would be right for them, because there might still be some insecurity there. Or it might just be the perfect balance that they found for themselves. They might be a little bit more outgoing than me. So, you never used to enjoy receiving. Now you do, yeah. The balance is just amazing, because if you're a giver, it does tend toward resentment, doesn't it? We can give and go, this is great, and it is great, but it keeps us in control. It's a control thing. And so, yeah, the balance is perfect. The balance is perfect. What else is there? What are the other dichotomies like that we can have, that we can struggle with? Love and hate. How about that? It's like that warrior energy. There comes a time where we have to have boundaries, and we have to say no to the energies that we don't want. And I'm not talking about condemning people or, telling them that they're bad or anything like that. It's just choosing not to have them in our lives. And that is an energy of hate. Right? It's not extreme. But if we can love, if we can choose what we love, and we're like, I really like this, and I really like that kind of person, I really like you guys. If we can choose that, we can also choose who we don't like. I can tell you the energies that I don't like. I don't like selfish people. I don't like greedy people. I don't like... There's a lot of things that I don't like. And that's okay. I can choose that. I like balanced people. I don't like people that are all too fluffy spiritual and just love and light. Those ones that are extreme in that way, because I know there's darkness in there that they're pushing down. And they're the ones that blow up because they push it down, right? And so I am a bit wary of people when they're a little bit too nice. I like real better. Authentic, right? Authentic is best. What else do I like and not like? It's such a gift, isn't it, to get to the point where we can be authentic and just know where our balance is that's right for us, know ourselves, know what we choose, know what we don't choose. And then, question ourselves every now and then. Just question ourselves. Like, am I thinking that this is right and the other thing is wrong? Or is it just a clean choice of mine? It's very different, isn't it? Something that's right for us might not be right for someone else, and that's fine. But it's right for us. It's not a condemnation of it. It's just a pure choice. Just a pure choice. And I think that's where, like, the law of attraction teachings may be a little bit misleading, because it says that if you don't like something, that you are bringing it towards you. Well, you're not. Not if there's no charge there, if it's just a choice, you're not. But if we are resisting it, if we're like, I hate that thing, I'm never going to be that, that kind of an energy, yes, you might be bringing it towards us then. Smash the like button. Yeah, click like on it. And when I've logged off, once I've completed this, put your 4-leaf clover emojis for the giveaway. Do you all know about that? The more you put these 4-leaf clovers in every comment, it doesn't count in the live comments because I can't get back to them. Like, I can't do a search for those, but just in the regular comments on videos. So once this is the replay, you can comment on it then with one, and you'll get into the draw. A Zoom session with me. 4-leaf clovers. Oh, you got a 3 in there too. 4-leaf clover, you got a 3 in there too. Isn't it funny that two is a word that we use so much? Two. Yeah, put them in the comments and that'll get you entries in. I'm looking forward to it. Some people just like go through the whole channel, click on the videos and putting comments in all of them. Good on them. They might win. It's always fun to do a giveaway like this. Well, thanks everyone for coming along. Let's see. If you're watching the replay in the Facebook group, do interact with it. It'll tell the algorithm that you want to see me when I'm live, because, yeah, I don't think it's really showing people when I'm live, is it? Put them in the comments. Well, thanks everyone for coming along. It's been lovely. And I will see you next time. Bye.